is 8:37 in the morning live on this Wednesday morning, May 20th, 2020. It is time now for the Peter Chittle Morning News on this Wednesday morning, May 20th, 2020. Good morning on this lovely Wednesday morning, May 20th, 2020. 51 degrees in North Massachusetts. Top stories on the Peter Chittle Morning News at 8:38 is President Trump has a real shot of winning. Michigan governor orders thousands of evacuated after 2 dams failed, saying one city could be under 9 feet of water. Hannity calls on FBI Chief Wray after Susan Rice's email declassified. Will he ever hold anyone accountable? Justice Department warns California about its coronavirus restrictions on churches. Susan Pompeo draws scrutiny and inquiry over dry cleaning and dog walking. Bangladesh, India, brace for Amphan, the biggest cyclone in 20 years. The CDC says that White House is putting politics ahead of science, as coronavirus mainly spreads food person-to-person contact and does not spread easily in contaminated surfaces. After scientists fired, Florida governor calls coronavirus data manipulated and changes a non-issue. McDonald defends Trump move to Kent State Department IG, certainly within his authority. Are frontline workers taking hydrochloroquine to prevent coronavirus? Oregon Republican Cliff Pence wins House primary to place their economy under coronavirus shadow. China says Pompeo's congratulations to Taiwan president has seriously damaged relations. Palestinian leader Mahmoud Abbas and security agreement with Israel and U.S. Coronavirus deaths in Brazil reach daily record. South Korea's World Party supported new laws that could punish people for disseminating fake news, according to multiple press reports. UN chief warns pandemic threatens Africa. IEA new renewable energy due decline for the first time in 20 years, and jet engine manufacturer Rolls-Royce got 9,000 jobs. China warned Taiwan Wednesday that after Taiwanese President Tsai Ing-wen said to be rejected by Beijing's demand to reunify with China. Life in South Korea took another step toward a new normal amid the COVID-19 pandemic on Wednesday as high school students returned for their stay back to school for fun that delayed nearly 3 months. Rain technology is likely to become more abundant across the Antarctic coast as global temperatures continue to rise, according to the researchers published on Wednesday. A South Korean pet rescue group has charged a professor at the Elite University illegally experimenting with cats in a laboratory. Hundreds of McDonald's workers plan to strike on Wednesday, saying the fast food chain has provided after protection during the COVID-19 pandemic. Justice Department California pandemic plan discriminates against churches. Astronauts head to the Florida for historic launch to space station. Thousands evacuate from Michigan dam failures, and former Vice President Joe Biden has won Oregon's Democratic presidential primary. Johnson & Johnson will stop selling talc-based baby powder, Luckin Coffee to resume trading in NASDAQ on Wednesday. Target's digital sales fueled first quarter sales gained by the FT price. Rolls-Royce is getting at least 9,000 jobs at the quarterback slams aviation. Looking at stocks. Down 39.1 at 24,206.86, and S&P 500 down 30.97 at 29.22.94, and NASDAQ down 49.72 at 9.85.10. That's the director of human spaceflight, Rizan, tweets that before astronaut are ready to go on a historic launch. Tension and nervous dental offices reopened for routine care amid pandemic. Kids with suspected COVID-related symptoms need immediate attention, doctor said, and elderly COVID-19 patients on ventilators usually do not survive. New York Hospital's report. Attleboro area summer camps making difficult decisions on how to proceed this year, and that's why the parents. Across Massachusetts, spring and season of movement, Iranian animals emerge from the winter listeners in search of food and mates. Turtles on the North Central, mid-May to early July. Thousands of turtles affect Massachusetts travel to new areas to find food and nests, as per the press release from the Massachusetts Division of Fishery and Wildlife. You may find turtles roadways in your backyard or wherever in a special location and move across landscape to find resources in your survival. If you're not hearing where you're headed, turtles have a keen sense of direction and may be on their way to wetlands open up. Landsides such as lawns, gravel pits, or roadsides for nesting. If you find a turtle, do not move it far away. Adult turtles can live past 8 years. Young turtles and eggs don't handle in a variety of purposes and low chance of reaching adulthood, said Mac Jones, mass wildlife state reproductions that's right, especially in what protect turtles from cars, especially during the time of the year when turtles are present more frequently. Losing adult turtles, practically adult females, a serious problem that could lead to the eventual local extinction of the population. Peter Jones' time is 8:43. Time now for Sports Report. Metro Johnson at Devon, Janice Strand, Courtney, Anthony Davis are stars in his era. Rain postpones the series return at Darlington Raceway. DeAndre Baker Lowry says Giants quarterback was made mad at when ruckus broke out. And Bulls Horace Grant calls Michael Jordan said Slaves fans last sentence was 9% BS. Peter Jones time, 8:44. Time now for Peter Jones traffic and trends to check on this Wednesday morning. Beep! On the empty subway coming around the affairs. They are looking good. With 84 eastbound, a little bit on Newton, stretch, Merritt Parkway westbound, a little bit on Fairfield. Route 16 eastbound, a little bit on Kinley, Connecticut. And 84, Massback westbound, also Sturbridge up to 84. 120 into the both ends back from the Salem stretch. Massback eastbound, also Westfield. 89 and northbound, a little bit on Warner, New Hampshire. And now looking at weather, sunny skies for today will be nice, high about 64 degrees, east at about 3 to 6 miles for tonight, close cover 35 degrees, and calm wind for Thursday, sunny and a little bit mild, high about 73, and calm wind coming southward 5 to 7 in the afternoon for Thursday night, mostly good cover 45 degrees, southeast at about 3 to 7 miles for Friday. Sunny skies, it'll be pleasant, high about 78 degrees, southwest about 3 to 7 miles, wind good side, 20 miles for Friday night. Partly clouds about 56 degrees, southwest about 6 miles coming in the evening for Saturday, most clouds about 68 degrees, coffee coming to northeast about 5 to 7 miles in the morning for winds good size, 21 miles for Saturday night, mostly clouds about 47 degrees, northeast about 6 miles for Sunday. Partly sunny, mostly clouds about 64, low 43 degrees, east about 5 to 8 miles, gust high, 21 miles for Monday, more today. Partly sunny, most clouds about 6, 7, low 51 degrees, east about 6 miles for Tuesday, partly sunny, 73 degrees, and coffee coming Saturday, 5 miles in the afternoon. Right now, northern it's around 51 degrees. And that's the minute for the Peter Channel Morning News on this. Wednesday morning, May 20th, 2020. People would be up. Good morning and glad to stay safe, be positive, be healthy, be well. Hope you have a wonderful day.